Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's so good to see you again, dude. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting, please and thank you. Folks, we got a weird one today. I'm sure you looked at the title of this video and thought to yourself, well, there's no way that's a real thing. But unfortunately, it is. It is very real. It is a real thing that is happening. And it's scary. All right, so conventions, right? They're fun and cool, right? Which sounded so old there. They're nifty and neat. But they're fun, you know? There's so many of them. There's like Comic-Con, there's VidCon, MagCon, TanaCon. That was pretty cool. I guess it wasn't cool. It was hot.
Hour 4 of no shade, hot sun.
Maybe one day I'll do Kurtis Con. Yes! Yes! But there's a convention for everything, man. No matter what you're into, there's a convention for it. Dude, I Googled vacuum convention and something came up for the vacuum cleaner collectors convention. There it is right there. There's something for everybody and that's great. The interesting thing about conventions is like anyone can just have one. Anyone can just start one. Like if you advertise it enough and you find the right group of people, like people are gonna show up. And that's cool, man. That's pretty crazy. Like I could start a bean convention. I could do the 2020 bean convention. And people will probably show up. Does that actually exist? I'm gonna search bean convention. See what comes up. The US Dry Bean Convention. Oh, you're going to the dry bean convention? Bruh. Catch me at the wet bean convention. Loser, hold this L, bruh. The dry bean versus the wet bean, they got beef. Or beans, they got beef and beans. And that's great, dude. You can just start a convention for anything, and that's amazing, right? You could find the people who enjoy the same thing as you do. But on the other side of that, sometimes large groups of people will share opinions and viewpoints that aren't very good, and they'll still meet up and do conventions and everything, right? Like for example, the Flat Earth Society, right? They had that whole Flat Earth convention. That's like a prime example of a community on the internet who all share the same idea. They organize this thing and they all shared this idea, even though it's wrong. The whole thing is wrong. So today we're going to be looking at a convention that is taking place this summer. That kind of falls in the same realm as the Flat Earth convention. Pretty similar. Actually, no, I think this convention is worse, probably. Actually, no, not probably, it's worse. So the convention we're gonna be talking about today is called the 22 Convention, which is a convention for women by men. Yeah. So I actually found out about this convention from my old boss. He texted me like 2 weeks ago and told me that I should make a video about this, which was nice. I appreciate that, you know, even after I quit, still telling me what to do. No, I'm kidding, he's great. But no, so I did some research on it and dude, it is bonkers, my guy. So this convention is put on by a company called 21 Studios. What's 9 plus 10 studios?
21
Studios. And they have this whole convention every year called the 21 Convention, where it's just teaching men how to be better, right? And on paper, that sounds great, right? That sounds like a great idea. But when it actually happens, when you see it, it's basically just a bunch of misogynistic dudes teaching other dudes how to treat women like For example, let's watch this quick video from their YouTube channel.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the pink cats, right?
Okay, right off the bat. Huh? No matter what you say next, you're gonna sound insane. Okay, let's proceed.
If I got together with my buddies, instead of putting on a pink hat, I put on a white hat and had a big sign that said the future is white, heads would explode. Heads would explode.
Bruh.
But you change the color hat to pink and you change white to female, oh, you're so brave. Oh, you're so courageous.
Are you, dude?
That's disgusting. That's premises right out in the open.
Yo.
That's sick, man. Sicker than this.
How dumb is this dude? I can make a whole video about just what he said. I'm not going to. It's pretty easy to explain. White guys aren't marginalized at all, right? Like this dude just compared the KKK, white supremacy, to girls being like, hey, can you guys treat us like human beings, please? Bro, that's insane. So yeah, these are the people who are putting on an event to make women better.
Yeah, you're real fast. You're disgusting.
Bad group of people to be putting on that convention, dude. I'll tell you that for free. That's like if a country boy put on a city boy convention, right? It's way less harmful. but you know what I'm trying to say, right? All right, fellas, today we're gonna learn how to flirt with our sisters. But first, what are we gonna do? Pack a lip. That's right, pack a lip. Yeah, I'd go to that for sure. Also, another thing, they hire pickup artists to like do speeches and like give keynotes. You want to be taken seriously, dude. Don't employ pickup artists. Also, who the called them that? Who called them pickup artists, right? That they're not doing art at all. That's not artistic whatsoever. Yeah, I actually go to pickup art school. So it's whatever. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get my eligible bachelor's degree. So they've been putting on this 21 convention for a few years now, but I guess this year they decided to do a separate convention for women for some reason. I don't know why they did that. I'm really curious as to how that pitch meeting went. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming to this meeting today. We have something very important to discuss. So we want to do another convention for women, okay? And we just don't know who should speak at this convention. So I'm open to suggestions, okay? What if we just hired a bunch of women who are like educated and they know what it's like to like be a woman, the struggles and hardships that they face, you know, so then we know like we're giving off the right information, and then everybody can leave the convention happy and, you know, learning something about themselves. Oh man! Oh yeah, you got me. That's a pretty good segment. You had me for this. Yeah, you? Oh my God! Imagine. Oh man! Oh man! I cracked myself up. I don't know how I do it. Let's take a look at their website and learn more about it, shall we? So, the world's ultimate event for women, the 22 convention. You'll learn everything about being a woman, from guy with hair and guy with no hair. Okay, make women great again. SM, super misogynistic, got it, we know. Okay, so let's start reading about this convention. Women today are being taught to act more like men. Where has that led us? Skyrocketing rates of broken families, a documented decline in female happiness since the 1970s, and the social and dating dysfunction, and America at the #1 spot in the world for single motherhood. No longer will you have to give in to toxic bullying feminist dogma and go against your ancient biological nature as a woman. The men have arrived to help. Oh. So I think what they mean by that is that women are finally being put in like positions of power and and they're allowed to like do what they want and like dress how they want, like men have been able to forever. And I guess that upsets them for some reason. They must see that and just be like, wait, hold on, you can't do that. You guys stay home, make me hot dogs. You can't go and chase your own goals and aspirations. You girl, you cookie cook. Me guy, I worky work. Okay, so then they talk about how women are too focused on, you know, this stupid pointless, like their job and their hobbies and their friends and their personal happiness and well-being, when they should just be focused on pushing out little babies, little crying tiny humans, right? Oh, because that's all they're good for, I guess. Man, I'm learning so much. Then they do this paragraph about how body positivity is a lie, and then they just body shame women. Man, they're really ticking all the boxes on the checklist, right? They're killing it, dude. They're gonna get a perfect score on their SATs. The sexist and terrible. Great job. The truth is that both positive masculinity and femininity have been under relentless attack for decades. Both have taken catastrophic social, cultural, personal, and philosophic damage for tens of millions of people. The result is a depolarized mess where men act like women act like men, everyone's confused, and nothing works anymore.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, that whole like women acting like men and vice versa, that's just so gross to read out loud. Holy moly. Bro, like I feel like these guys are from like the year 1860 and they got in a time machine that brought them to like the Ghostbusters remake premiere, and then they went and made this website. They were just like, don't even know what the original Ghostbusters is because we're from the 1800s. But but it's not supposed to be girls. Girls can't bust girls. How the 22 convention will make you the greatest you ever. Raise your femininity by 500%. Hey man, pardon? Can you show your work on that one, please? I would love to see how you arrived at that number. I feel like if you raise any aspect of yourself by 500%, I think that's dangerous. If I raise my masculinity by 500%, I think I'd die. I'd become some sort of like vampire, but like a real manly version, a manpire. Instead of blood, I'd be like just sucking out craft beer. I'd have to just find my next source of craft beer. And instead of like garlic, like keeping me away from places, it'd be my nagging wife, right? Or on the other hand, maybe increasing it will be like turn you into some sort of like superhero, right? Come on down to the convention and you'll raise your femininity levels by 500%. You'll become the most woman in the world. You'll become woman girl, and you'll rule the world from the kitchen to the bedroom, dating to relationships, marriage, family, and beyond. Okay, let's keep reading. Get pregnant and have unlimited babies. Dude, who's picking these titles, right?
They'll raise their femininity by 500%, have unlimited babies. They'll be unstoppable.
You're unhinged. Whoever wrote that, you're unhinged. Bro, I can't believe that. Unlimited babies, dude. That's woman girl's superpower. It's just spawning babies. Okay, so if you make it past all that, somehow, you get to see the speakers who know all about women, and then we get to see the ad for the 21 convention. They put a nice warning on their poster, which is really nice. Warning, 100% leading your family and relationship forever. I don't know if misogynist is synonymous. I know a really quick fix for this warning to make it like actually make sense. You just take the bad out of it, and then it's just, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds pretty awesome to me. So let's see how much tickets are. $1,000. Dude, the Vacuum Cleaner Collectors Club convention is only $30. And it's probably the most spotless convention center floor in the world. You drop anything on the ground, you're set, dude. So many vacuums. But dude, $1,000, dude. A G. G's. Not G's, just one G, but G's, you know? Oh, okay, well I guess it was $2,000, and then they put a little line through it. So it's actually a pretty good, I guess it's a good deal now. Okay, I'll buy it. Dude, there's something so gross and entitled about this whole thing. And when I was doing research on this, I watched way too many of these videos, but one I saw made me cringe like so hard, dude. So let's watch that one.
I think we need a positive counter movement. We need something positive for women. Destroying feminism is the key to doing that. But in the meantime, we need something along with it as well. We need to make women great again. Now,
oh God, man. Like you could tell like he was so excited to grab that red hat and put it on. He thought he was so sick. Oh my God.
You love me. You really love me.
You could tell he like put his hand on the hat like as soon as he started saying the sentence. He's like, dude, this is gonna be huge. This is what the president said. Nah, I changed one of the words. The whole like make women great again thing that they're saying, it's the same as the president did, right? Like when he was like, make America great again, he was talking about like, oh, back in the day, everyone was openly racist and they would beat people and it was fine. We should do that again. And this is like, make women great again. They're saying it like, back in the day, women used to just like, not really do anything and just stay at home and make food for me when I come home. And just kind of be robots with no emotions. Can't we just do that again? Like, dude, man, that's so gross. Look, I'm all for dudes bettering themselves, right? But you can do that without putting women down, right? And like sticking to these gender roles that don't even matter at all. Like, who gives a if women aren't having as many babies, right? Who cares, man? I'd like to think that they're just really ill-informed about everything, and they must be, because there's no way any logical person would sit down and like even just think about feminism for more than 5 seconds and be like, oh, okay, it's the Ku Klux Klan, basically. Dude, there's no way. That's insane. And I don't have to explain what feminism is to my audience because they're not dumb. But I'm really just going over this for the people who are running this convention because I feel like they're going to watch this video because whenever someone makes something about their convention, they post about it and they're like,
This feminist snowflake.
the thing about feminism is that you're just advocating for equal rights. And that should be great. We should all be hyped on that. And I'm sure people are going to comment, well, if we have equal rights and I should be allowed to hit a girl, right? And if you think that, just pick up a phone book and just call a therapist, just any therapist, make an appointment. Because if your first thought is, oh, I'm allowed to hit women now, you got a problem, dude. If a girl wants to stay home all day, just cook, raise her kid, just be a stay-at-home mom, cool, man. That's rad. That makes them happy, then that's great. But you're allowed to not want that, and that's fine, right? You should just accept that everybody's different. But they obviously can't because they all look the same, dude. They all look exactly the same. They all looked at Dan Bilzerian once and they were like, oh, okay, that's me now forever. Thank you. Bye. I would love to go to this thing and see what it's actually like, but one, I'm not a woman, and two, I don't want to give them $1,000. But to the people at 21 Studios, you're probably watching, I just want to let y'all know, this ain't it, chief. So I got some more suggestions for you, okay? Here are some other conventions you can do that are in the similar fashion of the 22 convention, where you just hire speakers that know nothing about what they're talking about. The Deodorant Convention, hosted by middle school kids named Zach. Or the Hair Care Convention, with speakers like Mr. Clean and Jason Statham. Or you could do a music marketing convention, and the main speakers are U2 and Justin Bieber. Or, I don't know, you could do an unfunny and not cool convention, and I'll host it, okay? I'll be the main host. Because I don't know what that's like. But yeah, I don't know. If you're a subscriber of mine, I'm pretty much preaching to the choir, but I wanted to make this video to hopefully change the mind or start inspiring someone to think differently if they do agree with this whole thing. All right, that's all I'm going to say. That was heavy, dude. Awesome. That was great. All right, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please press the like button, because one like equals 1% of my masculinity raised. So, let's see how tough I can get, dude. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this whole thing. Again, I haven't really seen anyone talk about this, and your comments always make me laugh very hard, and I appreciate them. So, and I'm sure you guys are gonna have some bangers for this topic, and I'm excited. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already. So I make a video every single week, and as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued member of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. And you get an extra greeting, so there's no reason not to. If you want to see the other things I do, you can check the description. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Check out my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's a lot of fun. Come see my stand-up shows. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know a lot of them are sold out, but still got some tickies left, so grab them. Merch as well, so yeah, all that good shit is in the description. All right, thank you so much for watching. I've been Kurtis Connor. I'll see you next week. I gotta go though. Sorry, I'm in a rush. I got an unlimited amount of babies kind of running around in my house, and I gotta go wrangle them up. See ya. Eyes are watering. Drink too much Gingy Pop.